What is something you must savor every time? My dad's cooking. He was a chef, and his food was always amazing. He was diagnosed with cancer and fought it for years, but it kept coming back. Eventually, he was given a few months to live. I was in college at the time, and I would come home every weekend to spend time with him. One weekend, he was feeling good and decided to cook dinner for us. He made his famous lasagna, and it was the best thing I had ever tasted. We sat at the table, and I could see how happy he was to be cooking for us again. I told him it was the best lasagna he had ever made, and he laughed, saying, "I always said that." I told him I meant it, and he smiled. After dinner, we watched a movie together, and he fell asleep on the couch. I stayed up all night, just watching him sleep, knowing it might be the last time I would see him like that. The next morning, I had to go back to school. I hugged him goodbye, and he told me he loved me. I told him I loved him too, and that I would be back next weekend. That was the last time I saw him. He passed away a few days later. I will never forget that lasagna, and how happy he was to be cooking for us again.